Post-high school is a program for 18 to 22-year-olds. We focus on providing them the skills that they need to make the most independent transition to the adult world as possible. We want them to be fully integrated into whatever community comes next for them, and the cooking class offers an opportunity for them to really practice those skills.
A lot of our students use iPads, they use iPhones, and the way we kind of select that is figure out, as far as fine and gross motor capabilities, what will work best for them and what is also could be most portable for them when they're out at job site. We'll typically spend time planning the recipe so that the students have their lists ahead of time. And then we'll do all of the programming for the iPads while we're still here, so it's ready. We'll go to the store, and each staff member will typically be with one student, and we're trying to give them the most independence that we can, so letting them navigate around the store themselves and using their list to find the items within the store. Where I typically come in is if the student is having a problem locating an item, or they need help and they need help explaining what they need to somebody else.
Good job, Julie. Unzipping. Nice checking.
2.25. Savory. Hothouse tomatoes to the back. 4. These way.
Good.
My main role for cooking is to find adaptations and modifications in order to increase the success and independence when they're participating in that activity. One of my success stories is with a student. We were working on knife skills, and we found the plastic serrated knife was best for the student, and after a year working on it, I was able to kind of step back and watch her just chop with this plastic serrated knife, which was really great to see. And this was 2 years ago, and even now I'm still watching her, and the skills have stayed, and she's still able to cut safely with that knife.
I had a student that his goal was to pay attention to the quantities of the items that he needed. So for example, his recipe will say get a cup of milk, and he will get like a gallon of milk. So we work on teaching him to read the units on the containers to make sure that he was paying attention to that and just getting the right amount. And it was really good to see him progress through it. Like now, if you ask him for like 3 pounds of meat, he will go through like the meat department and look for as many packets that he needs to make those 3 pounds. Like he has gotten to that point that now he's even adding up to what he actually needs on his recipe.
One of the things that I'm always struck by when I meet with parents is when we share with them what the student is doing in the kitchen, they're just so surprised how independent the student can be. So we have students whose parents are still making their sandwich in the morning to take to school, and then they find out that they're dicing onions and whipping up vinaigrettes, and so they start to really pull back what they do at home, which is not only great for the student, but it's also great for the families, because it really gives them this sense of, my kid is going to be okay, and when we leave Ivymount, we're still going to be able to have this great full life for our student.
To be able to see our students participate in the activity and not have the hand over hand or someone else doing it for them is really rewarding. I love that the students get this end product that they're able to enjoy and eat and share with their classmates. I have students that take pictures of what they made so they can go home and show their family, which is really great.